Hi everybody, welcome to GTCoding. In this tutorial series, we are creating this website using Next.JS. Now in this video, we will add the functionality to upload images to our posts, and we will use Cloudinary for that. So let's get started. Alright, here I'm in my website and let's sign in. And let's sign in with Google. Right now we are signed in and we are in the dashboard. So let's click on Create New. And here we have this form to create a new post. Now here before this categories drop down, we will add a button to upload image. So for that you have to go over here to cloudinary.com and create a free account and then log into the account, and you will be greeted with this page right here. Now once you're logged in, you have to go over here to settings and click on upload. Now here you have to create a new upload preset. So let's scroll down and let's click on add upload preset. Now here is the name of the upload preset, and then the next thing you need to do is change this into unsigned. And the next thing you can do is add a folder name. So I'll just name this post images. You can leave it blank if you want, and you can leave all the other options as it is. And then if you go to media analysis, you have all these features over here. So you can go ahead and tag the images based on the content of the image. So if you want, you can go ahead and experiment with these features. Here we can see we also have the option of detecting faces in the image. And here we also have background removal. So you can go ahead and check these out if you want. I'll just leave everything as it is. And then we have upload manipulations. So here you can go ahead and add a format in which the image should be converted into before saving it into the Cloudinary account. So you can do all of that over here. Now the only thing I will do in here is go to upload control. And here I'll just specify the allowed formats. So I'll just allow JPG, JPEG, and PNG. And let's leave everything else as it is, and let's click on save. So here we can see all the settings are displayed over here, and we need to use this preset name when we use the Cloudinary upload widget. Now for the widget, we're going to use this website called Next.Cloudinary dev. So just go to this website next.cloudinary.dev, and you can click on this CLD upload button and just go to basic usage. Now here you can simply go ahead and import CLD upload button from Next.Cloudinary and just use the widget over here with the upload preset, and this is how the widget looks. So if I click on upload, here we can see we have the default Cloudinary widget. So let's go ahead and install the packages. So if you go to installation, we can install it by typing npm install Next.Cloudinary. So let's go back to our source code and let's open the terminal. And I'll just go ahead and stop the server for now. And let's go ahead and type npm I Next.Cloudinary. And we'll also install the package called Cloudinary. So we will use this to delete the images. Right now, let's go ahead and press enter. And here we can see that the two packages have been installed. Now let's go ahead and restart the server. So let's type npm run dev. Right now, let's go to the create post form. And let's go ahead and import CLD upload button. So let's tap import CLD upload button from Next.Cloudinary. And let's scroll down and let's use that over here. So let's go outside this division, which is the division for the input of the links. So this division right here. So after this input field, we need to display the upload button. So here let's go ahead and use it. So let's type CLD upload button. And here let's go ahead and add the upload preset. So let's type upload preset, and we need to set it to the preset that we have in Cloudinary. So let's copy this and let's go back and paste it over here. Alright, now if we go back to our website, here we can see we have this upload button. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to add this environment variable. So let's copy this and let's go back to our project and let's go to the env file and let's paste it over here. And here we need to add the cloud name from Cloudinary. So let's go back, and here we can see this is the cloud name. So you can go ahead and copy this name. So I'll just go over here to account, and here we can see we have the name. So I'll just copy this and I'll just paste it over here. So this is our next public Cloudinary cloud name. Right now let's go back to our terminal and I'll just restart the application. And let's go back to our website and let's reload this page. And now here we can see we have this upload button, and let's click on that. And here we can see we have the upload widget of Cloudinary displayed over here. And now we can go ahead and upload the image from our computer. We can also add image from a URL, and we have all these options over here. So that's basically how you can set up this Cloudinary upload button. Now let's go ahead and customize this button. So for that, let's go back to our component, which is create post form. And here I'll just add some content inside this tag. So now if we add something over here, it will be added as a button. So here if we just type test, now we can see the test is being displayed over here. And if I click on that, we have the upload widget displayed over here. So let's go ahead and delete this. And what we're going to do is we'll just add an icon. So I'll just get the icon from heroicons.com. Right here I'm in heroicons.com, and let's search for image. And let's copy this icon from here. So let's click on copy JSX, and let's paste the icon over here. And now let's add some styles to this CLD upload button. So right now we can see that the icon is being displayed over here. So here let's add some classes. So I'll just type class name, and let's go ahead and set the height to 48. Let's set a border of 2 and margin top of 4, and let's set the border to dotted, and let's set it to grid. Place items to the center so that the icon is in the center, and let's also set the color to BG slate 100, and this is how the upload button looks. Let's also add rounded corners, so let's type rounded MD. Now when we click on this area, we have this widget displayed, but if we upload an image, the image should be displayed over here. And when we click on the image, the upload widget should not open. Before that, let's go ahead and add a function to handle the image upload. So here we need to type on upload, and here we need to specify the function. So I'll just call it handle image upload, and let's go ahead and create the function over here. So here I'll just create the function called handle image upload. Now here in this function we get some data, so I'll just call it result, and it will be of type CLD upload widget results. So let's import it from Next Cloudinary. Right now let's go ahead and console.log the result, and let's see what we get. Let's go ahead and upload an image. So I'll just open the console, and let's go ahead and upload the image. So let's upload from Unsplash, and I'll just upload this image right here, and let's click on next, and let's select the small size, and let's click on upload. And here we can see after the image was uploaded, we have this result, and in that we have the event set to success, and then we have the info, and in the info we have all these details. Now we need to get the info from the result, and then we need to check whether we have this public ID in the info and also the secure URL in the info. So if we have these two elements inside the info, then we will proceed with the rest of the code. So let's go back, and here let's type const, and let's get the info from result.info, and here let's type if secure URL in info ampersand public ID in info. So if we have these two values in info, then we will set the image URL state to the image that was uploaded. But here we can see that we have this error in info. So here let's go ahead and set the result info as an object, and now we don't have any errors. Right now let's go ahead and get the URL. So let's type const URL equals, and let's set it to info.secure URL, and we will get it as a string. And now let's type const public ID equals info.public ID as string. Right now let's go ahead and set the image URL state to the URL of the image, and the public ID state to the public ID that we get from the Cloudinary image. So let's type set image URL, and let's set it to URL, and let's type set public ID, and let's set it to this public ID right here. So let's copy it and paste it over here. And now let's go ahead and console.log these two values. So let's type console.log URL, and let's type console.log public ID. Right now let's go back to our website and let's click on upload, and let's upload an image. So let's select this one right here and let's click on next, and let's select small size and let's click on upload. And now here we can see we have the URL of the image and also the public ID. Now in the code we have set this URL to the image URL and the public ID to the public ID state. Now let's go ahead and display the image right here after the image was uploaded. So here inside the Cloudinary upload button, let's go outside this div, and here we'll just check whether we have a value inside the image URL, and if we have any value then we'll just display the image. So I'll just create an image tag from next image, and here let's add the source. So let's type src equals, and let's set the source to image URL, and for the width and the height let's type fill, and let's add some class names over here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to position this image relative to this CLD upload button. So here let's add a class of relative, and now here let's type absolute. So now this will be positioned relative to this CLD upload button, and let's go ahead and set object to cover so that the image has the correct proportions, and let's type inset 0 so that it spans the full width and height of the container. And now let's add an alt for the image. So let's type alt, and let's set the alt to the title. So let's type title. Right now let's go back to our website and let's upload an image. So let's select this image and let's click on next, and let's select small and upload. And now here we have this error which we are familiar with. So we need to add this to the domains. So let's copy this and let's go to the next config file and let's paste it over here. And now let's go ahead and restart the application. And now let's go back to our website and let's reload this page. Right now let's go ahead and upload another image. So let's go to Unsplash and let's select this image and let's click on next, and let's select small and upload, and let's click on done. And now we can see that the image is being displayed over here. Now when we have the image displayed over here, we should not be able to click on the image to upload another image. So let's go back and let's go to the component, create post form, and here I'll just add all of this inside backticks so that we can add some conditions, and let's add all of this inside curly braces. Right now here let's go ahead and type $symbol curly braces, and let's see whether we have the image URL, which means if we have the image uploaded. So let's type ampersand, and if we have the image then we will add this class called pointer events none. So if we have any image displayed over here, then we should not be able to click on the image. So now we can see that we are not able to click on this image to upload another image. Now the next thing we need to do is when we have an image uploaded, we need to have a button over here called remove image. So let's go back, and here let's go outside this CLD upload button, and here let's see whether we have the public ID. So if we have a public ID then we'll just display the remove image button. So let's type public ID, and here let's type remove image, and let's add some classes over here. So let's type class name, and let's add a class of button, and let's add some more classes. So let's type width of fit content, and let's set the color of the background to red 600, and let's set the text to white, and let's add a margin bottom of 4, and the background color is not being added, and that's because we have added some background color for the button class. So I'll just remove it, and let's add our own classes over here. So let's type padding top and bottom of 2, padding left and right of 4, and let's type rounded MD. Let's also set the font to bold, and I think that's it with the remove button. Right now let's go ahead and reload this page. Now we can see that when we don't have the image uploaded, we don't have the remove button displayed over here. But once we upload an image, so let's upload an image. So I'll just upload this image once again, and let's select small and upload, and let's click on done. And now we can see that once we upload the image, we are not able to click on the image to upload the image. and we have this remove button. Right now let's add the functionality to remove the image when we click on this remove image button. So let's go back to our source code, and here for this button let's add an on click, and let's create a function called remove image. So let's scroll up and let's create the function over here. So here let's tap const remove image, and we get some data, and I'll just call it e, and it'll be of type react dot form event, and let's change this into an async function. And the first thing we will do is we will prevent the default behavior, which is reloading the page. And now for removing the image, I'll just create a new API route. So here let's go to API, and let's create a new folder called remove image, and in that we'll create a new file called route.ts. And let's write some code for removing the image over here. Now for removing the image, we will use the Cloudinary package. So let's tap import Cloudinary from Cloudinary, and let's go ahead and export async function, and it will be a post request, and he will get the request, and it'll be of type request. And here let's go ahead and return next response, and we'll import it from next server, and let's tap .json, and he will just pass the message, and let's tap success. Right now the next thing we need to do is we need to add some configuration to this Cloudinary. So let's tap Cloudinary, and you have to tap .v2.config, and here we need to add some configuration. So we need to add the cloud name, and then we need to add the API key, and then we need to add the API secret. So let's get these details, and we will add all of them inside the env file. So let's go back to Cloudinary, and let's go to settings, and then let's go to access keys, and here we can see we have the API key and we have the API secret. And for the cloud name, we have already added the cloud name in the env file. So here we have the cloud name. So let's go ahead and copy the API key, and here let's type Cloudinary API key, and let's set it equal to this value right here, and then let's tap Cloudinary API secret, and let's copy this and let's paste it over here. Right now let's go back to the route file, and here let's add the details. So for the cloud name, let's tap process.env, and we have this name of next public Cloudinary cloud name. So let's copy this and paste it over here, and then we need to have the API key. So let's tap process.env.cloudinary API key, and then we have the API secret. So let's tap process.env.cloudinary API secret. Now while we are here, let's go ahead and add the upload preset to the env file as well. So let's go ahead and remove this from here. So let's cut it from here, and let's go to the env file, and here let's type Cloudinary upload preset, and let's paste it over here, and let's go back, and here let's type process.env.cloudinary upload preset. Right now let's go back to the remove image route, and let's create a function to remove the image. So let's tap const remove image, and let's create an async function, and here we'll get the public ID. So for removing the image, we need to have the public ID, and it will be of type string. And here let's add a try catch block, and let's go ahead and type const res equals await Cloudinary .v2.uploader.destroy, and here we need to pass the public ID. Right now here let's go ahead and console.log, and let's type image removed, and if we have any errors, then I'll just type console.log error. Now let's go over here to this post function, and here first of all let's extract the public ID from the request. So let's type const public ID equals await request.json, and now let's call this function remove image. So let's type await remove image, And here for the remove image, we need to pass the public ID. So let's type public ID. Right now this route will handle the deletion of the image. So let's go back to the create post form component and let's go to the remove image function. So here we have the remove image function. So here let's go ahead and type const res equals await and let's type fetch, and here we need to type API / remove image, because here we can see we have created this folder called remove image, and in that we have the route.ts file, and we need to use the post method. So for that, let's go ahead and here let's add the options, and let's type method and let's set it to post, and then let's type headers, and let's set the headers to content type application JSON, and then let's type body and let's type json.stringify, and here let's pass the public ID. So let's type public ID, and now let's check whether the response is okay. So if the response is okay, then we need to go ahead and set the image URL and the public ID to empty string. So let's type image, so let's type set image URL empty string and set public ID empty string, and let's add all of this inside a try catch block. So let's cut this from here and let's paste it over here, and here let's type console.log error. Right now let's see whether this works. So let's go back and let's reload this page, and let's go to the Cloudinary media library, and let's go to folders, and if you go to post images, here we can see that the uploaded images are displayed over here, and I'll just go ahead and delete all these images. So let's go ahead and select all the images, and let's click on delete. Right now all the images have been deleted. Right now let's go back to our website and let's reload this page, and let's click on upload, and let's upload from Unsplash. Let's select this image and let's click on next, and let's select small size and upload. Now here we can see we have this error, upload preset must be specified. So let's go back. Now if you go to this create post form component, and if you scroll down, here we have this CLD upload button, and here we are using the upload preset. Now this component is a client component. So if you scroll up, here we can see it says use client. So whenever we are using environment variables in a client component, the names of the environment variables should start with next public. So here let's type next public Cloudinary upload preset. So I'll just copy this and let's go to the env file and let's paste it over here. So next public Cloudinary upload preset. Now let's save this and I'll just restart the server. Right now let's go back to our website and let's reload this page, and let's click on upload, and let's select Unsplash, and let's select this image and let's click on next, and let's select small size and upload, and now we can see that the image has been uploaded. So let's click on done, and here we can see that the image is displayed. Now if you go to the Cloudinary media library, and if I reload this page, here we can see that the image is being displayed. Now let's see whether the deletion is working. So let's click on remove image, and now the image has disappeared from here. So let's go back to Cloudinary and let's see whether the image is removed from here as well. So let's reload this page, and here we can see that the image is deleted. So the image deletion is working all right. Right now let's go ahead and create a new post. So I'll just name this artificial intelligence, and here let's add some content. So I'll just type this post is about AI, and let's go ahead and click on upload, and let's search for an image. I'll just type artificial intelligence, and let's select one of these images from here. So I'll just select this one right here, and let's click on next, and let's select small size and upload, and let's click on done, and here we can see that the image has been uploaded. And let's select a category and let's select AI, and now let's go ahead and click on create post. Right now here we can see that our post has been created and we have the thumbnail displayed over here. So let's go to the home page, And here also we have the image displayed. Let's go to the AI category. And here also the image is being displayed. So everything is working all right. Now let's go ahead and copy the code for the image upload and delete to the edit post form component. So let's go back and let's go to the create post form component. And first of all, let's go ahead and copy this CLD upload button. And I'll also copy this remove button. And let's copy all of this. And let's go to the edit post form. And we need to paste it before the select. So here before the select, I'll just paste the code. And now we need to import image and CLD upload button. So here let's tap import CLD upload button and import image from next image. Right now we need to create the functions. So we need to create the handle image upload and remove image. So let's copy these two functions. So here in the create post form, here we have the remove image function. So let's copy this and let's paste it over here. And let's go ahead and also copy this handle image upload. So let's copy this and let's paste it over here. And we also need to import this CLD upload widget results. So let's copy this and let's paste it over here. And let's scroll down and let's see whether we need to make any changes. Now here for the fetch, we need to change this to /API. And then for the handle image upload, I don't think we need to make any changes. So let's go ahead and see whether this works. So let's click on edit. And here we can see that all the content are populated over here, and we also have the image displayed over here. And let's click on remove image. And the image is removed. And now let's click on update. And let's reload this page. And now we can see that no thumbnail available. So let's go to Cloudinary media library and let's reload this page. And now we can see that we have no images uploaded over here. So the image upload and delete is working in the edit form as well. Now let's go ahead and add an image over here for this post. So let's click on edit and let's upload an image. I'll just search for programming and let's select an image. I'll just select this one right here and let's click on next and let's select small upload and let's click on done. And here we have the image uploaded. So let's click on update post and let's reload this page. And now we can see that the image is uploaded. So if you go to Cloudinary media library and if I reload this page, we have the image displayed over here. Right now the last thing we will do is when we delete a post, we'll also delete the image that the post has from Cloudinary. Here we have the delete button and here we are making a fetch call to API posts with the delete method. So let's go to API posts and here we have the delete method. Now here we can see for the delete we are making a fetch call to API posts ID and we are using the delete method. Now what we will do is we'll create a function and let's call it delete image. So let's type const delete image async function and we will get the public ID and let's type string as the data type. And here what we will do is we will make a fetch call to remove image API. So let's type const res equals await fetch API remove image. And for the options, let's type method and we need to set it to post and then let's type headers and we need to set it to content type application JSON and this should be inside an object. And then we need to add the body. So here let's type json.stringify and here we need to pass the public ID. So we are getting the public ID in this function as an argument. Right now let's go ahead and here after the user confirmed to delete the post, here if the deletion of the post is successful from the database, let's go ahead and extract the public ID from the posts. So whenever we delete a content using Prisma, it will return to us the object. So it will be inside this res. So let's type const post equals await res.json. And we need to get the public ID from this post. So let's type const public ID equals post. And now we need to call this function called delete image. So let's type await delete image. And let's pass the public ID. And here we have the console log for the error. Right now, let's go ahead and see whether this works. So let's go back. And for the second post, we have this image. So we have the image over here in Cloudinary. Now let's go ahead and delete this post. So let's click on delete and OK. And now if you refresh this page, we can see that the post is deleted. So let's go to Cloudinary and let's reload this page. And from here also the image has been deleted. So everything is working all right. And with that, we have integrated Cloudinary in our app for image management. Alright, so that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.